Occurred January 19, 2016, 5:45 location. Canby, Indianapolis, Indiana. Shape, light duration, 60 seconds. Characteristics: the object left a trail. There was an aura or haze around the object. The object emitted beams, 6 vertical beams of light in the morning sky. While driving into work, I saw 6 beams of light. I thought it was from the airport at first. But the beams were not only symmetrical, but also directly vertical, not at an angle, such as an airplane taking off and leaving a smoke trail from the earth. Then they all just slowly started to fade out from right to left. It was the strangest thing. The second I got to work, I told my boss about it and he dropped what he was doing and said, "I thought I was the only one to see that this morning."
Occurred April 13, 2016, 23:30 location, Indianapolis, Indiana. Shape, triangle duration, 10 minutes. 3 silent military aircraft hover then fly over Indy looking northeast towards Indianapolis from Eagle Creek. We noticed 2 stationary lights hovering in the sky. They hovered close together for a couple minutes and then the right one quickly shot up diagonally before flying directly overhead, maybe towards Whitestown. The second plane continued to hover before following the same path, and was shortly followed by a third. They were triangular, military aircraft and were near silent as they flew low overhead. It was very strange and seemed to be a purposeful flight. They weren't just passing by. It seems unlikely that they would waste personnel and resources to carry out a military exercise over Indiana, but if so, then why the hovering and strange maneuvers?
Occurred May 14, 2016, 22:20 location, Indianapolis, Indiana. Shape, unknown duration, 10 minutes. Characteristics: there were lights on the object. The object left a trail. The object changed color. Strange red moving objects low in the horizon tonight about 10:24 p.m. I was outside with my cat and noticed a low flying, bright red flashing object in the east horizon over the nearby highway. It appeared to stop, and then another appeared from the east, and then 4 more objects appeared and they appeared to just hover together. Then one by one, the lights were gone, like they turned them off, and a tiny light seemed to drop straight down, like ashes or a hot ember until nothing. As I looked around in the sky over the trees, 2 more appeared in the same area, hovered very close to each other, then lights out, and then they were gone. No sound whatsoever.
Occurred the 6th of December 2016, 4 o'clock location, Indianapolis, Indiana. Shape, circle duration, 2 minutes. Characteristics: there was an aura or haze around the object. Animals reacted to the event. Orange orb spotted on north side of Indianapolis near Castleton area. First, let me begin by saying that I have never reported or seen anything like this before in my life. I know that we are not the only ones living in the universe. However, coming in contact with something not from here is very eye-opening. I was laying down in my bed. There is a dog in our neighborhood who was barking. There is a window right above the head of my bed. I see a light out the corner of my eye. I turn my head to look and there it was, a large bright orange orb. I couldn't even say it was a plane or a helicopter. It was close enough that I could see exactly what it was. I got scared, ran downstairs to wake up my 73 years old mother. I can't get the image out of my head. This happened at 4 a.m. It was still completely dark outside. I'm still scared, because I just don't understand and I can't justify what I saw.
Occurred June 21, 2016, 5:30 location, Indianapolis, Indiana. Shape, changing duration, 3 minutes. Characteristics: there were lights on the object. There were aircraft in the vicinity or aircraft chasing the object. Observed object with different color lights flashing. Object was slower than airplanes that were flying by it. Object stopped in mid-air and went opposite direction. It then disappeared. Lights were flashing in a line pattern unlike an airplane.
Occurred June 27, 2016, 21:45 location, Indianapolis, Indiana. Shape, flash duration, 1 second. Characteristics: the object left a trail. There were aircraft in the vicinity or aircraft chasing the object. Bright silver flash in a straight line and extremely fast. A bright flash of light in a straight line horizontal high in the sky. Bright silver color similar to silver tinsel or the color of a burning firework sparkler. It was in a completely straight line and very much faster than aircraft.
Occurred June 29, 2016, 1500 location, Indianapolis, Indiana. Shape, light duration, 10 minutes. 2 circular white objects were observed. One was stationary and the other moved very rapidly past it. One circular white object was spotted in the western sky, and while observing it, another object of the same description flew very rapidly from Shea to NW past it. The stationary object remained till obscured by low-hanging clouds. Video was taken of the event and posted to local news media WTHRCH 13. http://www.wthr.com/stories/3238121/video-mysterious-objects-in-the-sky-over-Indianapolis. Within an hour of breaking the story, the video vanished from the internet. Multiple people from Marion County and south of the city posted to social media about seeing the same thing. A still photo from the video can be seen at the link provided.
Occurred, the 4th of July 2016, 21:30 location, Indianapolis, Indiana. Shape, sphere duration, approximately 30 minutes. Saw small glowing red spheres on the 4th of July in Indianapolis. Definitely not lanterns or flares. Responding to a YouTube video, https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=LCMKJPKGOC. I posted the following comment. July 4, 2016. We saw them in Indianapolis, Indiana. I believe they are military drones that detect radiation emitted from possible nuclear devices or dirty bombs all around the country. Apparently people see them in every major population center around the USA. I say, good job military, I appreciate the protection. Thanks for keeping us safe. They seemed to be on patrol. We would see them in one area of the sky, then they would move off and disappear and reappear somewhere else. Very impressive. I can't rule out the possibility that they could be UFOs. But with the threat of terrorism on a holiday like the 4th of July, it's just my sense that they were ours. Obviously must be a secret military program. In the checkboxes below, nothing applied. The objects themselves glowed orangish red. They seemed to be basketball or beach ball sized. NUFORC note. We doubt that the lights were drones.
Occurred, the 4th of July 2016, 22:30 location, Indianapolis, Indiana. Shape, light duration, 5 minutes. Characteristics. There were lights on the object. 4th of July. Visitors enjoy a fireworks show, while I watched them. I was watching neighbors shoot off fireworks. Their backs were to the craft. There were 5 lights in the shape of the 5 side of a die. The object was in the northwest sky. I first thought it was a Japanese lantern, since it was the 4th of July. However, as I continued to gaze, the object didn't follow the typical Japanese lantern pattern. An interesting few things happened, as I intently watched the object. The object seemed to be watching the fireworks the neighbors were shooting off. Then in a split second, the object dropped down vertically and straight back up to its location. The brightness level stayed the same the whole time. I went inside to grab my telescope to see it closer. When I returned, it was gone.
Occurred, the 8th of July 2016, 21:35 location, Indianapolis, Indiana. Shape, circle duration, 15 seconds. Characteristics. There was an aura or haze around the object. Watched an orange circular globe travel from east to west. It disappeared after it enters a high cloud.
Occurred, September 23, 2016, 2200 location, Indianapolis, Indiana. Shape, light duration, 1 minute. Silent orange orbs fly very low and disappear. I saw 2 orange orbs from my backyard. Both were moving in different directions, one west, the other northeast. The lights looked very low, and didn't flicker or wobble. No sound, as one flew nearly directly overhead. I called my girlfriend outside, who managed to witness one before we lost sight. They followed a straight path before disappearing behind trees and houses. I work at night at a busy airport, and I have never witnessed anything like it. Unsettling because of their altitude and how close to home they were, and their silence. A friend of mine several blocks to my north witnessed 5 orange orbs in a formation while looking my direction, on the same evening. He watched them disappear all at once, as if turning off an old TV. Best rational explanation I can think of is Chinese lanterns or drones, though those explanations don't satisfy me.